Today I'm going to show you it's time to sell all your cryptos and buy this. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, doing well here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well wherever you are, man. You know what? It is always exciting times in the crypto space. There's always something new going on and crazy. Man, it is a good time to be alive, actually. With AI, I mean, it can be scary knowing that, hey, AI is coming and you're like, what's going on, man? What's happening here with this AI thing? We have like intelligence that covers across the spectrum. So if you need a lawyer, you need a doctor to give you some advice, you need an accountant, you need whatever. This is now all possible, and I hope hopefully all of you are taking advantage of that, because if you don't start doing that, this is just like failing to buy Bitcoin at $1, right? That's the same thing. You need to start using AI, even if it's just to ask you questions. Then you need to start adding more to that. You need to start using it to help streamline your emails, do all kinds of stuff, right? Or else you will be left behind. And once you are left behind, it is game over for you in this future that's coming. You need to be the person using these tools, or you're going to be used by these tools. That's it. All right, with that said, I'm going to talk about what we're going to talk about in this show, and that is which crypto to buy, sell, which crypto to sell, and which one to buy when we do sell everything. Okay, before we do that, right, I want to show you something. Has the Bitcoin dominance peaked this cycle? Alt season is approaching as capital rotates. Really? Let's take a look and see if that's the case, because something doesn't smell right here. We look at the dominance, right? Boom. We are taking, oh, damn. I thought this was a candle. Damn. Well, the dominance is still, I thought it was like all the way at the 66%. The dominance is above the green line here, which is the 64%. And boom, we are going higher. Dude, this thing, I thought it was a lot higher. Honestly, I really did. That's why I named the show. I thought, because I was looking at that green candle and I thought that was a green candle, but it was not. But it doesn't matter. If we go down to daily, this is a 2-week, you can see we've broken out, and it's heading all the way up. All the way up. The next target level is the 66%. 66.6%. How evil. That's what's about to occur in the next little while. So you need to sell your, come on, dude. You've got a cup, handle, W, formation, whatever you want to call this. This indicates target 66, right? Don't be a fool. Get into Bitcoin. Sell everything and get into Bitcoin, right? If you don't, well, you're going to be left behind, right? And you know how they say, right? I hope you're happy staying poor, or because that's what's happening. So let that sink in. Okay, we're going to do some trading. We're going to do some trading on levex.davincij15.com or weex.davincij15.com or even bybit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Let's move on to Bitcoin. Well, as you know, we have taken a big bath, broken all kinds of support levels, even like rising trend line, and this is not good. This is not good. As you can see, this could turn into a bearish flags. So that would indicate we can go even lower than what we've done so far. Let's see here. The target, I think we've already hit the target of this basic M pattern that's here. If we were to take this and go down here. Let's see here. Did we hit the target if we go? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so then, yeah, we could end up all the way down, right? Yeah, so we haven't even hit the 200 period moving average on the 4 hours. So it's expected, we're expected to go further lower. Further lower prices are expected. And we'll set some buy orders here in the next few days down below the one, what was it, the 103 mark that we got hit the lows at. It's unfortunate. So what we could see here, let's take a look at this. Let's see what would this mean if we were to break down from, let's see here, if we were to do another AB equals CD. I don't think this is fully set, but let's just say if we did an AB equals CD, that's horrible. That would be horrible. An AB equals CD down move, I'm sure that would be pretty catastrophic there. Let's just take a look. 98, yeah, which is kind of expected. I mean, it's not the greatest, but 98K is another low mark that we could end up testing before we start reversing. So be prepared for those things. This is either we're going to bounce off of the 101 mark-ish area, or we're going to go all the way to 98K, which let's take a look at the trading difference. If you wanted to use trading difference, td.davincij15.com. We already shown that, oops, that's Ethereum. Let's go to Bitcoin. That this liquidity was all eaten up as we were showing this before. The liquidity was possibly going to get eaten up all the way down, and we did. And we have more liquidity, as you can see, that all ends at, well, guess where? The 98-ish area. So don't be surprised if we end up eating that all the way down. So that's a possible target. So we can add some buy orders down here, 101, buy down here at in the middle of the $100,000 mark, maybe 199-ish area, so that we can capture this move if we break down. So that's what we're going to do in the next little while, because Bitcoin's going higher. I mean, there's no Bitcoin on exchanges. There's no Bitcoin anywhere, right? So it makes sense to take advantage of that and get some Bitcoin. Okay, let's take a look at Solana. Solana is, well, we bounce off the key red line, which, I mean, you see how this thing works. Remember how I was telling you guys as we were coming up here that, hey, this is the target, right? The 187, right? Because, I mean, this red line was just added during the whole process because it was a clear point of control. But boom, you could see that we actually hit it and then came back. What a perfect setup, right? So we could say that these parking garages are clear. So we're going to have another one at 120, and let's see here. Is there? I wonder if there's a Fibonacci levels here from the top to the bottom. Do we set some Fibonacci? Let's do that. Let's see what happens if any of the Fibonacci levels line up with the target. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they do, and then we should trade that. We should get out from underneath that. Let's see here. Boom. 61. Oh, I thought so. Look at that. 61.8 is right at that target loan. So the next move for Solana is that 61.8. That's what I would target. That's what you should just walk away from Solana on that one. That's it. There's a high probability that will be it for Solana, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully the back off will only get it geared up to run even higher, but no guarantees from that. So we have to back off from the 61.8 and then come and blast through that really hard. Really go for the all-time high after that, or else it's a game. It could be lights out for Solana for the long term. Looking at Ethereum. Right. Well, Ethereum, well, I mean, we can see that it has its own consolidation area, right? I mean, yeah, look at that. 38.2 has not been broken, so that's a move all the way up from the last high, right? Local high to the local bottom. So this is a good sign. We're above the 38.2. I don't think we're going to break down, and even if we do, right? It is a buying opportunity for you, so you should buy any kind of dip below the 38.2 or anything below the 200 period moving average on the 4 hour. That is a buying opportunity at its best. All right, well, that's it for these things. That's of course on a trade. You really should, if you're just buying and holding crypto, you really should, of course, dump all these things, because the dominance is saying, hey, you're going to lose if you just buy and hold Ethereum, buy and hold Solana, buy and hold your meme coins. You're going to lose. Now, with that said, there will be winners. There will be winners. With that said, there will be winners in the short term, meaning that in a 90-day period, maybe, that it outperforms Bitcoin. But in the end, it'll collapse and Bitcoin will just slap it back down. So, yeah, don't be, you can probably trade one of these and maybe you get lucky. Maybe. But the guaranteed money is in Bitcoin. That's the guaranteed money. So it's up to you how you trade, how you want to organize your life. But, a lot of people come to me and say, hey, I've been buying this Bitcoin thing for the last 2 years and I'm not rich yet. How long do I have to wait? Huh? How long? Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. But, I bought it when it was $1 and I didn't become wealthy until 8 years later. Okay? So wait the freaking 8 years. Like, really? Like, what's wrong with you? Why do you have to be rich tomorrow? Why? When you're guaranteed a richness in 8 years with Bitcoin. And if you wait even longer, you're guaranteed super richness. Yet you gotta be rich tomorrow. That's your problem. And that's why you'll always be poor. Hey, it's up to you how you want to play this game, right? If you want to play this game where I'm going to try to bet on a horse and hopefully I become wealthy, or I'm going to do the work. I'm going to work hard, work at a job, going to save my Bitcoin, right? And then slowly over time, I'm going to be wealthy. Choice is yours. You could do it the easy way, which is also hard, of course. I'm going to tell you, it's not easy because most people will go, okay, I'm going to sell everything. And that's it. I've got enough to buy a house, so I'm going to sell that and buy that house. Wrong move, buddy. Wrong move. Right? If you can stop yourself from shopping, you will secure your bloodline just with buying Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.